Hello, everyone. I've been an adult for over half a century, and ever since 1956, I've been a keen observer of American politics. And it has taken me a lifetime to figure out that there are two things wrong with the right, the political right, and the political left. Actually, there's many more things wrong, but I'm just going to go over a couple of them real quick. Uh, First of all, the so-called right, the political right, members of it, uh, they fail to recognize crony capitalism. They either fail to recognize it or they just don't want to admit it or talk about it. But that's what rules the country. I mean, that's the system we have in this country, crony capitalism. But we don't have free market capitalism in this land. Uh, the only free market capitalists left, actually, probably in the entire world, are very small business people. They're free market capitalists because they're not in bed with DC. Crony capitalism is up at the higher levels, and that's what mega multinational corporations practice. That's what we have in this country. The right either doesn't recognize that, or they do, but they don't want to talk about it. In either case, they need to do something about that. All right, the left, and this is very similar, the political left. Members of the political left fail to distinguish between crony capitalism and free market capitalism. They aren't the same thing. And yet, members of the political left, they complain about capitalism when, in fact, what we have is crony capitalism. There's a huge difference between the two. And the left just fails to recognize that. Now, here's what they both fail to do, the right and the left. They fail to recognize that the whole political spectrum that we've been used to forever, the right versus the left, the Republicans versus the Democrats, the so-called conservatives versus the so-called liberals, all of that means nothing at the highest levels of politics in this country, and really in the world. These oligarchs at the top of the food chain, they don't care one whit about those old labels. That's nothing more than distract, divide, and conquer propaganda. The new political paradigm in this country and most of the world, at least the developed world, is the oligarchy versus the rest of us. And if you're not attuned to that, then you don't really know what's going on regarding politics, in my opinion. Okay, that's it. You all be well, and let me get out of here. Still looking for my single button that says stop. Too simple. All right, take care. See you next time.